Dave Brousseau with the Sun-Sentinel Sports, sitting here with Fort Lauderdale Strikers coach Daryl Shore. Daryl, a couple weeks in the preseason, you got a couple preseason games in your belt. Talk a little bit about what you've seen with this team through those first two games.
Yeah, the first 2 weeks of preseason was just basically to get our base of fitness ahead of us. We had a lot of trials in, so it was a chance for us to look at a lot of different guys and make some decisions for our roster. But, you know, 2 good results in the preseason. We've had a lot of guys in and out. We've had to make a lot of tough decisions, but a lot of those decisions have been made. And now moving forward, I think you're going to see our roster as we start preparing for the home opener.
You got Barry University coming up on Saturday. What do you plan to do with that particular exhibition game going forward?
Yeah, it'll be coming off of a game, and then you know, we're starting to push our starters now more minutes. So hopefully the Barry game, we're anticipating 75 minutes for a lot of the regulars. For the most part now it'll be our group. That'll be our main roster. We'll not have any, maybe one trialist in. So it'll be now about getting the soccer right as we prepare for April 6th.
Speaking of some signings, you re-signed Tony Stahl and brought up a couple other people in this week that you signed to the roster. Defender, forward. Talk about what you're trying to do with that.
Well, we feel like re-signing Tony was important. Our captain from last year, a best 11 player from 2011. And then we brought in Shavar Thomas, who I think a lot of people know the name and know of Shavar, having played for the Jamaican national team and been playing in this country for many, many years. So a very big addition. We've gotten very experienced in the back, I guess you could say, with now Yvonne, Shavar, Tony, and Scott. So you'd like to think that we've fixed our problems from last year. You'll never know that until you start playing. And then bringing Stefan Dimitrov in from the Cosmos, we felt was very important to have a target forward. I was familiar with Stefan, who had played for me previously. Just a guy that we knew was going to come in and try and help us this season, hold the ball up, score goals. I think fans that saw us play the Copa Latina All-Stars got a pretty good look at what he's like in front of goal. So 2 really good additions to our team, and still not done yet. Still got a couple more guys that we're trying to make decisions on, but feel good about the guys that we've signed so far.
Obviously this Saturday when you play Barry, you're just 3 weeks away from your home opener. If you had to kind of take a look at last year at this point, going forward for this particular season, do you feel like you're further ahead than you were at this point last season?
Yeah, it's hard to say. You know, last year we were able to play a couple of the under 23 national teams, so that was a good test for us. We felt like the FIU test was very good. They're a very good college team who are even getting better. You know, the Copa Latina All-Star game was good, just to get guys some minutes. So, you know, we expect to have a couple more good preseason games, but we like where we're at now. We like our guys' base for their fitness. So we feel pretty good so far going along into the preseason.
Thank you, Coach. Dave Brousseau with the Sun-Sentinel.